The $1 million question: Crawford or Spence? Who you got?
I got Crawford. I like Crawford for if it goes a distance. I like Spence if somebody's getting knocked out.
So when you say Crawford, are you saying like 60-40 or 70-30, or what do you
I'm
think?
saying Crawford 60-40.
Okay.
There's a big chance that, you gotta remember, this is not no, one-sided, lopsided fight. This is two very, very skilled people fighting. And you never know what can happen because it just depends. I mean, think about it with Chavez and Meldrick Taylor. You had Meldrick Taylor winning the entire fight. Yeah, he was taking a lot of punches, but he was winning the entire fight, moving, circling the entire time, and then he gets stopped at the last 5 seconds of the fight. Then you have a Marvin Hagler versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard moving the entire time and sometimes fighting on the inside. That was a high, intense, that wasn't no, somebody's going to walk over somebody else. It was just a high quality fight.
Right. So do you see Spence and Crawford like a Hagler Hearns banging it out, or do you see it more technical?
I see more technical. I see Crawford. I see Crawford versus Spence really like a Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns.
And who's Leonard in that scenario?
Crawford.
Okay.
Crawford's the better mover.
What do you think about a lot has been put now on the size difference that Spence is naturally a bigger dude?
Yes, size does come into play. Like I said, Hearns, he was the bigger guy, versus Sugar Ray Leonard. It just depends on who has the better positioning, who gets off the better punches. It just depends on what happens. You can't really call a fight like this. You gotta just enjoy a fight like this. This is something you can't really, he gonna walk through him. No. This is something that you just gotta enjoy. Yes, you can have your favorite picks, you can have your biased picks, but for the most part, you gotta just enjoy the fight.
Do you see a knockout coming in this fight?
If somebody's gonna get knocked out, it's gonna be Crawford.
Interesting.
I don't see Crawford knocking Spence out.
I don't see a knockout coming. Possible, maybe a stoppage, but I don't. Both these guys, their will is so strong.
And you gotta remember, there's another thing. There's a possibility that Crawford could possibly puncture, an eye socket and get a stoppage. You gotta remember the man did have an eye. He broke his eye socket. So that's one thing. Then you're talking about Crawford has been hit by Gamboa, who's a way smaller fighter. He's also been hit by Hank Lundy. Shout out to Hank Lundy, for congratulations on his retirement. But he's been hit by him. He's been hit by Sean Porter. Shout out to Sean Porter. That's my guy. But and you've seen him get stumbled. You've never seen Spence get stumbled. So if anybody's going to get knocked out, it's probably
right. You saw Spence kind of get dazed, but it turned out later that his mouthpiece fell out. He thought his teeth fell out.
Mouthpiece.
Yeah.
That was a mouthpiece. That was he turned around.
Yeah.
Ugas hit him. All right, yeah. Ugas is an aqua fighter. So yeah, he slipped, but it wasn't like he stumbled and went down, got the stinky legs or something like that.
Right. I'm with you. But, at first he didn't explain, so a lot of people were like, why is he stopping? Because, sometimes somebody will get hit and they'll react kind of weird. But you're right.
But you got to remember, that's the thing. When you're a fighter, a lot of things move slow to you.
Right.
Like, when you see certain things, especially as a fighter, it's like anybody who does anything with sports or anything that they do, they're going to see certain things that most people won't see because we don't have a naked eye.
Right.
We have a trained eye. So I'm going to see a slip that nobody probably, if I'm the only boxer in the room, I'm going to say, that was a really good slip because I know what he's doing next.
Right.
Most people be like, he just moved to his left. Like, he's moving to his left because he wants to hit.
Right.
Moving to his left because he wants to switch. You know what I mean? And so I saw the mouthpiece come out.
Right.
And yeah, okay, it was Spence's fault that he didn't No, he didn't want to take a knee. He had to just keep going.
Right.
So, when it came to it, and Ugas was smart enough to keep punching on him when
Right.
it happened,
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
No, you're right. I don't think Errol has been hurt. Not, now that you think about it. So,
Never. The man has never been hurt in a fight. So
right,
I'm not looking for Crawford to beat him and beat him like that, like like give him a knockout or something like that. I'm looking for Crawford to be technically sound and just, if anything, outbox.
right, right. And so let me ask you this: do you think that Boots is ready for the winner?
Boots is ready for anything.
Yeah,
I got Boots over both of them.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I got Boots over both of them. Boots can bang and he can box. So I'm not really worried about, somebody. It's not like, and he's in shape.
He's tall too, right?
He's tall, he's slender, he can box, he can punch. So maybe
Okay.
I'm being biased because, he's hurt me in sparring.
Wow. To the body or to the head?
Both. Puncture my eardrum.
So he feels like a cruiserweight with his punches.
Boys punching.
Wow. I've always liked him, so I'm hoping.
I like him too. I mean, if I ever sparred Crawford or Spence, maybe I would have a difference of opinion.
Right.
But for the most part, I really do think that Boots is a dangerous guy. He's that person to beat anybody at 147 or 154.